Okay guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. I don't even know if okay, I know I said I was gonna do a follow-up video like 2 weeks ago, but honestly there has been so much transpiring within my life, like physically, mentally, and spiritually, but that's neither here nor there. I think what matters now is that I'm right here to address what's been going on with my ancestor altar. So if you guys don't know, or you didn't watch my first video, I basically had set up my altar this summer, and I had it up for about 3 to 4 weeks, and I fell off because I felt like I was just visiting it sometimes and I wasn't being consistent enough. So, you know, that obviously made me feel feelings of guilt and shame. So eventually I stopped, you know, refilling the water. I stopped giving offerings. I stopped speaking out loud to them. I have this habit where I'll start something, and I'm an Aries, by the way. If you don't know, now you know. In word. But basically, I'm an Aries sun, Leo rising, and I just got a message. I'm an Aries sun, Leo rising, and Scorpio moon. And that's a combo within itself. But you know, Aries is a sign of initiative, the drive, the starter, the babies of the zodiac, the baby boss, the fire, the passionate. But Aries has the initiative to start something but never finish it, and that was the problem. I never finish anything that I start. The problem isn't starting, but the problem is just having the resources to do so and to tap in, and also have people involved. Like my North Node is in Leo as well, so it's like I do good being creative by myself, but a lot of people give me inspiration, ideas, and our minds kind of like collaborate together. Like basically, you know, when your Leo is in North Node, that basically means like you do really good in groups, and then maybe you can go like self-isolation. But basically a lot of things that started to happen was I had prayed on my altar. I was like, okay, I need a remote job because, you know, I think I was working at Gordon's or something. I can't remember, my memory is terrible, but basically I was working and I was getting like bruised up all the time. So I'm like, I need a remote job. Like just driving every day is about to get cold, like it's stressful. And I ended up manifesting a really straightforward job, and the project actually ends in April, but I ended up manifesting that job, which was really cool. And you know, it's okay for the most part, but everything got its, you know me, I liked it. But yeah, so I stopped going to my altar and stuff, and I ended up putting my altar in my room about a week ago, and I've been having very vivid dreams. Like I've been meeting some of my ancestors in my dreams, or there are certain places where we might meet. I don't know how dreams work. I know a lot of people have a different opinion. Some people say like the dreams is like the subconscious, which is what I believe, because I think basically like your subconscious controls your heart, your brain, and like a few other systems. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. Just try to correct me in a nice way. Don't get effed up, okay? But basically, the subconscious mind controls all of that unconsciously. So it's like, okay, I'll say it like this. This is how I'll say it. Like, you see how I just picked up this brush? Basically, my subconscious mind pattern. Oh my God, I'm a little high too, so basically me picking up that brush was a subconscious pattern, and I knew that I was gonna pick up the brush, if that makes sense. I hope that don't sound too like psycho-ish. But yeah, I don't think it's so much of me. I think I have the courage to start my ancestor altar, but I just kind of want to heal my family, and like my physical family and my spiritual family, because I feel like there's a lot of things that my ancestors may have dealt with, the same things that I'm dealing with right now. Maybe they dealt with them. If you guys got to do this, if you got to this point in the video, then I thank you for listening to me, because I ramble a lot. And that's a part of ADHD, I think. But I'm not self-diagnosing myself. I'm gonna delete this, because this is very vulnerable for me. But I just, like, I feel like there's two different energies. Like, you do or you don't. You feel or you don't. And honestly, I'll be thinking about, what if I really was consistent with meditation, consistent with yoga? I was persistent to spiritually grow. And I was consistent and I had discipline. I'll be thinking about that all the time. Because it's like, I do want a connection with my ancestors. I do want to work with deities, but the energy that I have right now, I can't take that to the altar. I be feeling bad. Like, I understand my ancestors are here to assist me with whatever I need, and I'm here to assist them as well, but it's like I'm going through my personal rebirth right now. We're gonna call it a rebirth. I'm not gonna be negative about it. Something I have to learn is the difference between being negative about something and being realistic about something, and knowing that I can change it, because ultimately I really do think the universe is mental, and I'm not sure what type of energy that I brought in that makes me feel doubtful or where it's sprung from, but it's something I'm gonna actively work on. So yeah, hopefully you guys got to this point in the video too. I hope that anybody out there that's feeling the same way I do about life and spirituality in general, because sometimes it does trip me out. Like, I studied the Kabbalion and I studied a little bit of occult, so I don't know if you guys do as well, but I've studied the Kabbalion, or the Kaaba. Hopefully I said that right. But from my understanding, the way I put it together with how God created the universe, the Bible, the chakras, all that stuff, and the lights, I'm not even about to get into all that. I'm really not, because if I do, I'm gonna be sitting here for 30 minutes. But basically, sometimes if you tell people this, like a normal person or a person, some people's mind can't handle that. Some people's mind can't really handle the true energy of Earth, and they can't, like, if they had the information that some of us have received and been blessed enough to hear, I don't think that they can cope with that on a day-to-day basis. And I think that's a little bit of, I know I just said what I said, but I think that's just a little bit of what happened to me. I know all these practices and all these knowledge, but I'm not putting in the energy. Like, let's say, for example, I know about mudras, but it's like, me knowing what I know about mudras and how powerful and loving that is, it's like, why can't I commit myself to do it to see if I see some results? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not married. So if you a real trick, if you a real, I'm a giver. And he gotta be a giver. Okay, I'm at 8 minutes. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to talk about anything else, because I don't know what to talk about on this channel. I want to be open and expressive and just like ramble, but at the same time it's like I have to watch it, because I don't want to get too personal online, but I also don't want to, I don't know how to say it, I don't want to get too personal online, and I don't want to ramble too much, because I am going through like a mid-depression, and I'm trying to see if I have ADHD. But yeah, that's all. We're at 9 minutes. I hope you have a blessed week, and hopefully you did sit through this, because I dropped some gems, and if you didn't get it, you better rewatch it. Thank you.